Quick question. When we think of people who mean the most to us and who have always put us first, where does your mind go? For me personally, I immediately think of my parents, specifically my mom. During my 21 years of life, my mom is the person I've always gone to whenever I need something, and she has always been there for me every single time. My mother is the person who has had the most impact on my life by molding me into the person I am today and by working hard and putting my siblings and I first. Today we will talk about my life from the very beginning and how I watched my mom raise 3 kids as a single mom, and how I have always known my mom as a hard worker, and how she always made sure we were taken care of, and how even today my mom is still teaching me how to be a better person. Let me tell you how my brothers and I were raised in my early years. From the very beginning, I've watched my mom raise 3 kids as a single mom until I was 6. Although she was a single working mother for the first 6 years of my life, she has raised all 3 of us into compassionate, responsible, and hardworking people. My mom always made sure that if she had to work while we were home, that we were taken care of by a trusted babysitter, even if that meant going across town to drop us off. She tried her best to only work while we were at school, so she didn't miss a single second with us. Our lunches were always packed, and our homework was always done on time, thanks to her help. Each night, my mom would tuck us in and read us a story, and after we went to bed, she would clean the entire house by herself. In the eyes of my brothers and I, she was Superwoman. Imagine you are by yourself, raising 3 young kids, trying to get through college, all while working a full-time job. I want to discuss exactly how my mom did this for my brothers and I. My mom was a workhorse. When we were younger, she always had multiple jobs to make sure that she could provide for us kids. While taking care of us, she was working and going to school. She was unable to attend college right out of high school, but that didn't stop her. She was always wanting to be a teacher. So when we were a little older and that we could watch ourselves a little more, she took online classes. Becoming a teacher includes a lot of time-consuming assignments, so that was a struggle for her. And although she was going to school, she still found time to work and to take care of us. She has worked in restaurants, in bookstores, and with adults who have had special needs. While working in restaurants, she would work 16-hour shifts and then come home and take care of us. While she worked at the bookstore, that's what she worked at full-time to support herself and us while she was in college. Working with adults who had special needs took a physical and mental toll on her, but she made sure that we never saw it. My mom had a great impact on my impressionable years and shown that everything that we needed was provided. I want to tell you how she is still affecting my life today. To this day, she is still teaching me how to be a better person. My mother is as selfless as Mother Teresa. She has demonstrated what it looks like to put others first. Since she is a teacher now, I see that she always puts her students' needs before her own. On multiple occasions, she has stayed over to make sure students that need tutoring were being helped. She has even gone in early to stay with kids whose parents had to drop them off before they go to work. My mom works at a school where students' first language isn't English, so it takes extra time to make sure that they understand the concepts. Seeing that she is so selfless and helps so many students makes me excited to be a teacher like her. Seeing that she was working so hard when I was young has raised me to have a very strong work ethic. Just recently, she pushed me to take a job that would help me further my career and give me a job right out of college. I wouldn't have ever taken this job because I was so comfortable in the job that I have had since I was 15 years old. My mom sat down with me and helped me find a job that would also work with my school schedule so that wasn't affected. For a long time, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and thanks to my mom, I discovered that I wanted to be a teacher just like her. I never noticed how much we had in common and how much of an impression she has had on me. Since we have discussed what I should do with my life, I have been happy to take classes, and I feel like I have finally found my purpose in life. My mother is an amazing woman who has done so much and so many countless things for my brothers and I. From the very beginning, I have watched my mother raise 3 kids as a single parent. And as far as I can remember, my mom has always worked hard to make sure that my siblings and I were taken care of in every single way. To this day, my mother is still teaching me how to be a better person. My mom is the person who has had the most impact on my life by molding me into the person I am today, by working hard and putting my siblings and I first. I just want to say thank you to my mom, who has always been so selfless in continuing to make me a better person. Thank you.